I wanted to just start off by saying thank you to all of you for all you do to help us be successful in our fundraising efforts. And that's precisely why I'm here today to talk with you, because you're all in touch with so many people in both inside and outside your volunteering efforts, and you can be of great help to those of us in the Plan Giving office who are also out there talking with alumni. One of the things that I wanted to share is that you are very important to our ability to reach out to our constituency. And so I wanted to talk about how you can help us. First, as you're thinking about Colgate and Plan Giving, you don't have to be an expert. And I think that's one of the most important points I want to make today, is that Plan Giving is easy. You don't have to be an expert. And I've decided to put together some simple ways for you to think about how you could go about helping us. First, think AIR, A-I-R. One, adopt. If you've put Colgate in your estate plan and you've shared that information with us, you're in the Willow Society, and you have my very sincere thanks. If you put Colgate in your estate plans and you haven't shared that you've done so with us, you're what we call a secret admirer, and I'd like to thank you. And we just would like to know where to send the thank you letter. If you haven't put Colgate in your estate plan, I hope you please consider doing so. Our youngest member of the Willow Society, by the way, is in the class of 2008. And so being in the Willow Society, being part of Plan Giving at Colgate is not the province of any one age group. So the first step in helping us reach out to people to talk about Plan Giving in our volunteer efforts is to adopt. The second thing is to inspire others. So once you've decided either that this is something you would like to do, or you've already put Colgate in your plans, I hope you'll go out as you're talking with people, both within your assignments, but even, if casually, if you're at an event and a subject comes up that would be relevant, to help people understand that this is something you've decided to do, and you hope that they will follow your lead. It's so much easier to talk about this when you've actually internalized it yourself. And then thirdly, refer. As you listen to people, listen for the telltale signals that a planned gift might be useful to them. Signals such as family, income, and assets. And then refer them to us. Ask them if my office can send information to them. Plan Giving is easy. And there are really three types of planned gifts that we work on. So there are easy ways to give. First is outright, and we all know about outright gifts, and outright gifts are planned gifts. It might, as you're talking with somebody, they might say that, I don't have the resources right now. And so that may be the case, but they might be thinking about, are they giving from their checkbook or their checking account, or are they could they give through their assets? And so it might be possible for them to make a gift through appreciated stock or other property versus giving out of their checkbook. The second type of gift are what we call life income gifts, and this is where somebody might be thinking about, or maybe limited by certain situations in their life at that moment, such as thinking about retirement and the amount of income that they may either have for retirement or that which they're putting away for retirement, and that might be limiting how much they think they could give, or they're trying to support a child or an older family member as well. And there are ways to give to Colgate that allow you to support Colgate, but also allow you to receive income in return. And so there's a win-win there that could be often very beneficial to people. But it's really important to think about and listen to the cues that might make a gift like that a relevant conversation piece. And thirdly, bequests. I talk to people all the time, and I hear them say things like, I owe all I have to Colgate, or because of my experience at Colgate, I owe my success to what I experienced at Colgate. And that's such a wonderful thing to hear when I hear it, when I'm on the road talking with people. And when I often go back and look, I see that they have year after year giving to the university, and that's also a key indicator. And so it's a very easy thing for me, and I think for our volunteers too, to say, have you ever thought about putting Colgate in your estate plan? It's a simple thing to ask. A lot of people who are what I call secret admirers have never been asked, and so once asked, they think, yeah, that might be something I would like to share with the university, or it might be something I would like to do for Colgate. So those are three very easy ways to identify gifts that might be beneficial to the university. Thinking ahead and the impact that plan gifts can make. As I said earlier, plan gifts are additive to the Colgate Fund and additive to our annual giving efforts. But they do support a lot of the projects that Doug and Murray talked about earlier, particularly those related to endowment, such as financial aid. And so each year, we realize on average just over $4.2 million in plan gifts. And these are gifts that were committed years earlier, maybe 20 or 30 years ago, that are coming to fruition now. And unfortunately, that means that we've lost along the way some friends, and that is unfortunate. But their legacies live on through their gifts, and the gifts that they were making years ago continue on now through their bequests and life income arrangements that have come to fruition. And that money that comes to the university is helping our students right now as I speak. And over the last 15 years, almost $64 million has been realized and has come to Colgate helping our students. So one final point I wanted to leave with you is that these types of arrangements can be helpful as you're talking with classmates for reunion purposes, and depending on one's age and the gift arrangement you're talking about, life income gifts can count as early as the 25th reunion, and bequest intentions can count in the 50th reunion and later. And so if you have any questions beyond today's Q&A session, or wish to get more information, feel free to call the Plan Giving office. The number's there on the screen, but it is 800-813-1819 appropriately. And I thank you so much for all you do for Colgate.